Hello everyone, this is the Angry Ginger, aka Tag. Welcome to another episode of Trails in the Sky. Decided to actually do a bit of a intro for this episode because why not? It makes sense. So this is episode, I believe 8 if my math is correct. Quick recap is on the last episode we went to the top of the tower with the reporter and the photographer and took some photos and all that good fun stuff, and apparently Josh has a fear of heights or something, but now it's time to kind of pick up and see what our next steps are. So, let's jump right into it. Honestly, I kind of forget what I'm supposed to be doing because it's been a few days since I played this due to cold and illness in the family. So if my voice sounds a little different, then, that might be why. This is a rare occasion, usually out and about. I just finished the jobs I took over for your father. I was reporting to the guild. So, you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or other, I guess. I heard from Aina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourselves. I guess everything I went through the train, the two of you, amounted to something. Teehee, we're grateful too. Well, I guess we'll report in as well then. Go ahead, let's hear what you got. Okay, we got our money. Current rank still 8th class. Good work, you two. How about you, Sherzard? Don't you think they've done a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job. But you shouldn't be satisfied with that level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Great work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by Cassius so quickly. I wonder if we'll be able to relax for a bit now. I don't know. I can imagine that the downtime might be a bit of a drag. Well, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. Hehe, it's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, it's time for my reward. I'm going to drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. Estelle, Joshua, you two join me as well. I don't think that's a good idea if they're only 16. We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourself? Oh, so what you're saying is that you're turning down my invitation? You've got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. You cause a ruckus, dance like a maniac, and try to strip in public. Woo woo! Woo woo! Agreed. It's pretty embarrassing. Sherzard. Just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? Come on, the alcohol is what makes things interesting. But if you're so against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle. Really? Yep. Yeah, Josh. Instead, I'll just have Josh make me for your absence. Why me? Shara? Now, hold on a minute. Josh, you look like you'll make a fine companion. Whether we're talking booze or something else behind closed doors, I'll help break you in. God. Alright, this is not meant for kids. This game is not meant for kids. This video is not meant for kids. YouTube, FTC, don't come after me. I'm calling it right now. Not for kids. Not for kids. Break me in? Hada. Alright, you big pervert, Joshua. Why are you drooling like that? It's not what you think. We've got a major problem. No, now's when this game starts kicking off. Huh? Mayor Klaus? I sound like that all the time. Estelle, Joshua, and Sherzard, am I glad to see you? But what's wrong, sir? And why are you in such a hurry? This is terrible. My home, disaster, it's gone. What? Wait, really what? Alright, calm down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out. Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out. Oh. What? That's not being calm at all, Estelle. I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door, so I looked around and the rooms were in a state of great disarray. Wait, what about your wife and Lita? Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room. Ah, that's a relief to hear. It's lucky that no harm came to anyone. It won't get us anywhere just sitting around here. So could you take us to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus? Absolutely. I appreciate your cooperation. Wait for me. I'm going too. Good idea. We may be able to be of some help. Well, if you insist. Aina, we'll be at the mayor's place investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it on Ridge's shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyway. Yes, I'll do that. And everyone, be careful. So most likely they stole that diamond thing. Yep, there it is. Wow, this place is an absolute mess. The crooks really tore through here. Look at the safe. The septium, which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen, has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially after you two... Especially after having you go to all the trouble to bring it here. It's not you who should be apologizing, it's the crooks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house? The other rooms for the most part appear to have been left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic room in which my wife and Lita were locked up in. There's something I want you to do. Which is? I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you two to check out the inside of the house. You mean like an on-site investigation? Are you sure we're up to the task? Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no? Alright, we'll see what we can do. Proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Mayor Klaus, how about we talk in the parlor? Sure, now where to begin? Alright, so we know it's probably that chick that was in here talking to the mayor when we showed up. It's kind of a no-brainer. How about we start from this room? And let's not forget to ask for witness statements from the other residents. Sounds like a plan. This place is all torn apart. Lita would probably faint if she saw this. It looks like all the books on the shelf have been scattered about the room. It seems kind of senseless to have done all this. They're trying to throw us off of the trail or something. It's just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books like this. It looks like he's got some valuable antiques. The criminals either had no idea about the value of the books, or it's not what they're really going after. This is just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. The box lock looks like it was burned off. The criminals may have used an orbital gun. Uh-oh. They're shooting the place up. It's just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books like this. Oh, okay. Just the same old, same old. The gift that we delivered to the mayor for the queen is... Those crooks are not going to get away with this. And it doesn't look like they jimmied the door either. They must have decrypted the combination and opened it, or... Could they really have cracked the combination? It's not impossible, but I imagine that'd be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. My best guess is that they figured out the combination using a much simpler means. What do you mean by simpler means? Well, let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with a special powder. A powder like that would have absorptive properties, and due to its fineness, it would be invisible to the naked eye. However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and... Now, let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder present. The powder on the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off. This would be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now, wait a minute. Wouldn't they still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed? That's not exactly the case. As the powder collected on the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the crooks could post the buttons in order starting from the least luminescent. It might be a little more difficult if there were duplicate numbers, but the crooks should be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they are. That makes sense. Josh, are you a genius or something? That's just basic knowledge. Anyways, let's check the buttons. just as I thought. Powder was used. Now there's no doubt in my mind that the safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Oh, right. Now the big question is, who dusted the buttons with that powder? We know it would have to at least be someone who visited the residence. Right. Now figuring out who that is, that's going to be the tricky part. We already know who it is. Let's just go drop kick her, bring her in for questioning. I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? That means this wasn't a one-man job. How many people were in the group? I'd probably guessed about 3 or 4. Oh, that reminds me, one of them was short. It might have even been a girl. A girl, huh? Are you alright, ma'am? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards us. Is there anything you noticed in particular about the intruders? They were wearing masks, so I wouldn't be able to tell you any of the specific features. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel and there were just the 2 of us here. I wonder how in the world they got in. That's actually a good question. Looks like they took off with a bunch of preserved food. I wonder if they were hungry. There's no laughing matter, but that is kind of funny. Huh? What's this? A leaf. Don't you think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not a type that grows around here. You're sharp, Estelle. This is the place where the residents were locked up. It was probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. So, it's a key piece of material evidence, right? Yeah. Top-notch detective work, Estelle. Are you really done investigating? Seems a little too quick to me. How about looking around a little more carefully? I'm sure there's something you've missed. This is what things looked like when I came home. I didn't get a glimpse of the criminals either. I mean, I found the leaf. What else more does she want me to find? I didn't take anything in here. This music's pretty awesome though. Just makes me feel like I'm playing old school Final Fantasy games and it makes me happy. Did we really miss something? Hold on. What's this? Look, there are some marks on this railing. You're right, and they're fresh too. Looks like something metal dug into the wood. Like a claw or something, or a grappling hook. So that's how they got in, it seems. Well, we were only told to look inside the house. Doesn't look like the lock's been broken either, which means they got in a different way. I just told you which way they got in. I had the mayor run me through all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? Yep, we found lots of new evidence. Alright, and let's check the details one by one and see what you've come up with. First off, what were the criminals after? The septium and the safe, for sure. How many of them were there? About 3 or 4. From the terrace on the 2nd floor. Point blank, what is the portrait of those thought to have committed the crime? Traveler who visited recently. Wow, you did a good job investigating. Looks like we'll be able to specify who the criminals are with this information. Mayor Klaus, over the past 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study? When you put it that way, I guess there's been a number of people. That reporter from the magazine company was one. Oh, so those 2 came to visit you too, huh? Well, at the time of the crime, they were with us at the Smellis Tower. I think we can cross them off the list of suspects. I see. So, Mayor Klaus, were there any others? Other than that, there's only Josette. Well, let's not kid ourselves here. I think it'd be a bit of a stretch for her to be our thief. After all, she's a student at the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed so they can be easily spotted. As for a school uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they could create a replica. But I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During that time, when the mayor put the sub-team into the safe, that girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's eyeing her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student. You must be joking. Unbelievable. At any rate, it looks like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she should be staying at the hotel. She said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to hurry then. Estelle, Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Right. Understood. Hotel was over this way. Nope, I lied. We're in the wrong place. Oh, around the tree we go, through here, over there. Now we're by the hotel. I think she was the one that was like well, obviously she was upstairs, but was it this one? There was... I thought there was two people in here before. Maybe this was the room she was in. Alright, let's talk to the dude downstairs. I thought maybe we'd get lucky and she was still here. Talk. Estelle, Joshua, and even Scheherazade. Is something the matter? Do you remember a girl named Josette? She's a student from the Royal Academy who should be staying here. Of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago. Shoot, we're a minute too late. Let's hurry to the landing port. We might be able to catch her there. She really didn't seem like a bad girl. Super suspicious though, if you ask me. Quick, to the port. Is this the port landing? Yes, it is. Put your hands up, Josette. Please excuse the delay. The airliner should be arriving any time now, so please be patient. Yo, Alan. It's us if you haven't noticed. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, and Scheherazade too. Thank you, Ideos, for this feast of the eyes. So, what's up? You didn't by chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you? A girl in a school uniform? A school uniform from where? From the Ginnis Royal Academy. Oh, baby. Those uniforms are so hot. The contrast of those neatly pleated white skirts and the navy blue socks. Oh yes, I can see them now. I totally forget what the boys' uniforms look like though. He's my dude. Alan, you're a bro. This is one obsession I just don't get. Thus defineth man's eternal struggle. Back on topic here. So you didn't see a girl in a Royal Academy uniform? Nope, not this month. And believe me, I watch for those. I check all the passengers boarding and disembarking. So I can tell you at least that she hasn't come here. Which means that she came to roll along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. Ooh, that actually would really complicate things. Our search field suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others, so they've got to be hiding somewhere. Wait, that reminds me. What does? Wins dinner. I almost forgot that we found this. Could this be some sort of clue? Alright, we did find that. Shara, do you know of any places nearby where cervase trees grow? Cervase trees, huh? I'm pretty certain they grow in Mistwald, south of Roland. Mistwald. That's the forest in the opposite direction from home as Roland's, right? It seems like it's worth looking into. That settles it. Let's hit up the highway through Roland's South Gate. You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck. Good luck, guys. Wait up! You're running like a crazed lunatic. Who can just walk at a time like this? Uh-oh, let's get them. Oh, it's those guys. Maybe I should think about cutting back on those blasted cigarettes. What are you two up to? You kids again, huh? Actually, we've got to get to Bose ASAP. But the airliner's not even here yet. I know, that's why we're heading there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can't cover by ourselves. Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something? Yeah, and the mother of all scoops too. No time to talk. We gotta make it there today. I wonder if now is going to be alright. See you later, Estelle. Joshua. Later, Dorothy. Well, aren't they a lively pair? Friends of yours? Those were the reporters from one of the jobs Dad asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on. It's actually a good question. What is going on? Alright, let's do this. Wow, nice. At this rate, we're gonna catch up in no time. Nothing in our way. Ooh, watch out. Well, actually, will she fight with us? Let's try and find out. Where'd that guy go? We'll get this one. Do 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 do. Go get that pummel on. Nice, we can use her as an attacker. And she sucks. Never mind, the hype is over. Strength. Ooh, never mind, maybe she is good. Oh, dude, she got 440 hit points. I'm gonna milk this for all it's worth. Can you make that range? Oh, nice.
Oh, are we done already?
Oh, are we done already? I like it. Alright, cool. So we'll definitely make good use of her. Now we're into slightly uncharted territory for us. See if we can skirt a little bit. Let's get him. Still not too bad. Nice. Yeah, I think it's better to probably kill them. Art. Stone hammer. It doesn't matter. Oh, didn't kill him. Wrecked. Oh, attack.
That's that. Let's move out.
Did we level up again? Holy criminy. Yeah, that other way is home. Home? Actually, let's see. East Mist. Wait. East Mist Wold. East. So this way? Ooh, got us. Damn. They're gonna get us all. Oh, we'll go for that guy. You missed. Because it's hiding in the grass? Is that a thing? Oh. No. I mean, it could have been for all I know. So if anyone has any insight into whether or not you can hide in the grass and raise your defense or something, let me know in the comments. That'd be super helpful. Alright, so we're going back this way. East. If I had to guess, there might be a chest up here. No. Chestless. Oh, that sucks. Lacking of chests. Mistwald. Yep. Time to go tackle someone. So this is Mistwald, huh? Can you tell us anything, Shara? Someone came through here, alright. From what I can see, a number of people passed through here not long ago. I'd wager Mira we're on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is an essential skill for bracers. Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that. Understood. Surprise! Come on, tell me we got the jump on them. Oh, no, they're kind of 50-50. He is kind of low on health. So we're gonna have her... Well, not her. Shara, or Estelle will pop some heals. And what is that little icon? Death? Is that like poison or something? Oh, she's got no points. Oh, I should have stopped at home on the way back. Might actually backtrack a little bit just to do that.
Seems you came up short.
Yeah. It'll probably be the smartest thing to do. And I can't see shit. We didn't flee, we just walked the other way. There's no shame in that. Oh shit. Oh no. We still escaped. Come on. Alright, so we need to go up. The hell was that? Where was this thing hiding? Whatever. Damn, we really gotta go that far to get back home? Alright, now we should be good though. No, we ain't. Maybe sleep in bed? Bedtime? Upstairs, maybe? Rest, yeah. Get ourselves a little bit of a freebie. Freebie heals are good. And now we'll backtrack to where we were. Oh, I apologize. Wasn't too much of a detour, but still kind of annoying. And my fault. I should have thought about that on the way down. I'm just gonna keep running for the time being. Yeah, there you go. Surprise attack because I turned. Not really what I want. I want to try to get to Mistwald with pretty much full health, so that's why we're just going to like run away from most of this stuff. I'll run away. I'll run away. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Which way? Oop, I feel like I took a wrong turn somewhere. Because I don't remember that music. Yeah, there it is. That's the right turn that we wanted. Look out for that dude that was right along the road. Okay, back to Mistwald. Hooray! Music here's a little bit more upbeat. And maybe I wouldn't say upbeat is the right word, but it's cheerful. Yeah, we get that kill out of the way. She can pop on him. Nice. All right, that worked out perfect from start to finish.
Let's move out.
Ooh, what is that? I like how these things are like invisible, so it's harder to see them. And we don't have a map of this area. Why is that the case? Oh shoot. Alright, this might actually hurt a little bit. Shoot. He's super susceptible to fire. So we'll firebolt him in the face. Is that poison? Is that what that means? I had to, yeah, and that looks to be like some pretty rough ass poison too. Yeah, not good. Kill that one. I like her. She makes me happy. Problem is that hopefully the poison goes away after the fights. Status. Okay. That's the arm, but he dropped a crap load of health. Shit. Dirty carrot, potluck kind of thing. I don't want to use these all. Just give him a little bit of a leg up. Just don't screw me over. Like, this is the right way, correct? Why does it feel like it's not the right way? In fact, it feels very much like the wrong way. We have that map. We don't have the local map. So we're kind of, excuse the phrase, pissing in the dark a little bit. Maybe. Okay, actually, let's see what this way. Oh, God. We might have found them. Oh, okay. Woo. Good. That was too easy. And to think that something as exquisite as fell into my hands without almost no effort. Wait until Don and Kyle hear about this. You surprised me, that's for sure. The way you pulled off that act wearing that school uniform was simply astounding. Just what'd you expect from Mademoiselle of the ex-aristocratic family? Yeah, but what's in the past is in the past. It certainly doesn't hurt that in this outfit I can deceive almost anyone. That gullible mare and dim-witted bracer girl. Idiots, the whole lot of them. What was that? Calm down. Fine, but I'm not happy about this. Yeah, but that girl seems pretty tough. I mean, she took care of all the monsters that appeared in the mine. The mine? Oh, so you're the one who screwed up their job? You had just done it like you were supposed to. I wouldn't have had to put on a monkey show to get this thing. My apologies. Forget about it. All is well that ends well. At any rate, those two kids being bracers was an absolute joke. Especially that brainless bimbo. She honest believed that we could be friends? What a friggin' moron! I had to try so hard just to keep from laughing. How stupid can she be? It's just so absurd. Now that is rich. What's so funny? Oh, they're about to get a poker stick up the ass. It's you guys. Yeah, it's the brainless bimbo and her absolutely joke of a bracer partner. And this probably won't come as a surprise, but we're going to beat you up now. What? Bracers? How did they find? You did a fine job stealing that septium from the mayor's house, but it looks like you're a little careless in the end. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism, and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estelle is hoping you will. This doesn't look good. What are we gonna do now, Josette? How about you quit quaking in your boots for starters? These bracers are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. I think it's time we showed them a real strength of the Kapua family. Who are you calling us kids, you brat? I have to hear, and I'm going to do something about it right now. Hey, that's my line. Oh, she pulled out a gun. Shit. She's packing heat, boys. Alright, boys, get them. And she changed uniforms. That's actually more impressive. Roger that. Understood. Time to get wrecked. Oh. 415. Okay. This is going to take every bit of shit that I got. Maybe if we're lucky. And he gets poisoned. Oh my. Horse shit. Let's rock Josette in the face. Tier. I mean, we're just gonna have to basically just keep pumping him full of goodies. Alright. Maybe we can... No, she's gonna have to go down by arts. There is like no good way to handle this situation otherwise. Right. Who is this? Alright. Firebolt for now. So I really want her gone quick. We'll just hit her with everything we got in one go. 45? Oh no. So close. God damn. Tear bomb on yourself. Art tier. Let's see if I can time this right. And we're going to do this and punch her in the no-no spot. Nice. Okay, so we don't have to worry about her now. Now we can just deal with the little minions. I have not punished any of them yet. Alright, beat up on one. Oh. So much anger. Let's heal up ourselves. Yeah. I really need to apparently start loading lots of items, especially things that can cure stuff like poison or whatever this is. Alright, now it's going to be just a straight drag out, knockout sort of fight. And since we have plenty of EP right now, let's just blast them all. No, you can actually just attack normal. Should kill him. End it. Whip him good. Level up. That was tough. Definitely a lesson learned on that one. How in the world? You had enough yet? That's what you get for taking bracers lightly. And we'll be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Yoink. Hey, that septium belongs to me. No, not to you. To the people of Roland, that's who. The sheer nerve you had to say something like that is astounding. Now that we've got the crystal back, how about we move on to confession time? That's an interesting name you mentioned. The Capua family, was it? Capua? Me and my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So, you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you? I don't mind at all. In fact, I like them that way. Ah! What are you trying to do? That's a dangerous thing to be swinging around like that. Well, if you can't answer with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle. Hehehe, hoda. Eek! Get away from me, you crazy witch! I think Cher's enjoying this. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Look out, Cher! An orbital gun? Are you alright? I'm fine, forget about me. Look at that! An airship? Ha ha ha! Looks like the tables are turning in our favor now, aren't they? Are you okay, Josette? Wow, let me guess, like a twin brother or something? Kyle, you're late. Where have you been? Oh, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand. No can do. Our push into the Roland region has been put on hold. Something big came up in the Bose region while you were away. What's that supposed to mean? I don't have time to explain. Hurry up and hop on or I'll have to leave you behind. Crap. Just where do you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day. And don't think you've won either. Payback's gonna be a beast. I sure wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodwork. It looks like they caught us all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. Right now I'm so frustrated I don't even know what to think. Well, on the bright side, we did get the septium crystal back. Switching gears, that group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits. Yes, they certainly seemed of that variety. Also sounds like they've made the Bose region their base of operations as well. Certainly wouldn't have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland. I couldn't care less if they're sky bandits or brigands. Next time I see that scruffy, lying jerk of a tomboy, I'm gonna thwack bam kapow her. What's thwack bam kapow supposed to mean? It means I'm going to kick her ass. Thus, the septium crystal stolen from the mayor's residence was safely recovered. After returning it to the mayor, Estelle and the others returned to the guild to report the details of the incident. Oh, it's so nice that they let me just fast travel all the way back. GG. It looks like you've had a rough day. Who'd have thought that sky bandits would appear? I don't blame you for letting them escape. No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being in the same league as Cassius. It's not your fault, Sarah. I let my emotions get the best of me, and I was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence was flawless. Don't you think you should recommend them? Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well. Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horses. First comes the payment for a job well done. Woohoo! How much did we get? 3,000. Nice. And we're now 7th class. Hooty hoo! Eagle Eye. This is for you both. And take this as well. A recommendation. This is... As of now, you are both junior bracers. In other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior braces, you'll need to receive recommendations from all regional branches in the kingdom. Oh, is this like some Pokemon stuff all of a sudden? Gotta beat all the gym bosses. This is your recommendation for the Roland branch. Is it really okay for us to have this? I had heard that in order to become a full-fledged bracer, we'd need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think in light of the jobs you performed in your father's stead and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland. You'll need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Bose, Rouen, Zeiss, and finally, Gransel. You've still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I'm really happy. It was worth all the hard work. Now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua? I figured you'd say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Right. Uh-oh. Oh. That's the telephone, right? Yeah, but that's like the red telephone. Hello, this is the Bracers Guild, Roland branch in the Liberal Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? That's terrible. I wonder if something happened. It looks that way to me. Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine. They're bracers too. Yes, and if you hear anything else, please let me know. Uh-oh. Here it comes. What's wrong, Aina? It's unusual for you to be so surprised like that. Who is calling? The Bose branch. Something terrible has happened. The airliner, Lind, has disappeared over the Bose region. What? How is that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all other flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port, and... Aina? Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner which went missing. What? Impossible. There's gotta be some kind of mistake. It seems his name was on the passenger list. Liberal Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Bracer, Cassius Bright, 45. And that is a perfect place to end this episode. I do appreciate you watching. We will have another episode uploaded in a few days where we will pick this up at the start of chapter 1. Really enjoying it so far. I hope you all are as well. Again, if you're new to the channel, then please don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and all that good fun YouTubey stuff that everyone kind of has to say and do. So I appreciate it. You'll have a good night, and see you next time. Bye.